Immaculate Conception in Kansas City, Missouri. You can tell I'm already dressing down for the Labor Day weekend and looking forward to seeing a lot of you as you come to church. It's noisy in the background. I apologize for that. It's not because I'm coming to you from our construction site. I'm in my new residence where I just had the new washer and dryer installed today. So we're testing it out with the very first load of clothes, and that is what you're hearing. If you see floodwaters suddenly coming up to my face, then you'll know something is terribly wrong. But I have a lot of optimism that all is well, and I'll have clean clothes again. So thanks for tuning in today. This weekend will be full of wonderful things to celebrate. On Saturday afternoon, we've had a little shift in the plans for some of the times of these events. So this is the latest update. Saturday afternoon, with great joy, we welcome Lucas Martinez to his first communion. It's always an exciting day when we can see a child make this step and begin a process of developing a deeper sense of spirituality and unity with the rest of us at the church. So those of you coming Saturday afternoon, you'll have a chance to congratulate Lucas. And then on Sunday morning at the 9 o'clock Mass, I'll be receiving Grace Connor into the full communion of the Catholic Church. Grace has a previous baptism in another Christian denomination, and she's been part of our RCIA group for some time and is very excited now to be joining us straight away. So starting Sunday morning, she too will be among those making First Communion right after I receive her into the church and give her the sacrament of confirmation. So you'll be able to join us there. As you may recall, there's one point during that ceremony when we invite people to come forward and personally welcome her. We'll do that again Sunday morning. So if you're coming there, just come on up and welcome her to the community. And then at 11 o'clock, Matt and Addie Mullen will be presenting baby number 1 for baptism at the 11 o'clock Mass. Matt was baptized himself here at the Cathedral just about a year ago, and the two of them were married a little over a year ago as well. So we're happy that the Cathedral can be hosting all of these wonderful events for their family and for all of the families who are involved this weekend. Father Riley is away. He is you may know one of his new responsibilities is with the Canon Law Society of America. He was elected vice president of the society, and he takes over as president this fall. So he is representing the Americans at the conference in New Zealand this week, and he's also spending some time in Australia as well. So we'll miss him for 2 or 3 weekends. I think he's got another trip coming up that's taking him away on a weekend. And you're stuck with me, so I will be more than happy to preside for you, celebrate with you on the days ahead. Let me see what else I've got in my letter for you that I need to bring you up to date on. Oh, I didn't mention, in addition to all of those people celebrating at our regularly scheduled masses, we also had Thomas Marin and Anna Powers celebrating their wedding on Sunday afternoon, a rare Sunday afternoon wedding, but on Labor Day weekend, this worked out best for their family and friends. So we've got a full day of celebration at the Cathedral this on Sunday. Congratulations to everyone. With regard to the construction, I saw Bob Knatzer earlier today. Many of you know Bob. He and Martha have been members here a very long time. Bob is in the steel work business, and he's an educator to show people how to work with steel. And he said 2 of his students are here working on the project right now, and for him that means you're going to see a building. This is the sign that things are coming together. The piers for the new building will go into place on Tuesday. we anticipate a lot of earth shaking to get all of those in place, and it should really be exciting to see the bare outline of the building start to appear. So watch for that. Uh, I may not have mentioned to you that the cladding we're going to use, the limestone cladding for the building, you can see samples of that on the 12th Street side. Even if you're just driving by on 12th Street, the south side of the cathedral, if you look by that back door, you'll see what looks like a fireplace, and it's actually a sample of how the different pieces of stone are going to fit together on the new building. It'll give you a close-up look at something that we think will make a very beautiful addition to our corner and to our corridor in downtown Kansas City. We have been celebrating First Friday today and also September 1 as the World Day of Prayer for Creation. Pope Francis has asked us to use this day as a marker for a season of creation that reaches its culmination on October 4 when we remember St. Francis of Assisi. The Pope will be issuing a follow-up on his encyclical Laudato Si on the environment, and he encourages us to be very attentive to the needs of Mother Earth today and during this 4 or 5 week time, this season of creation each year at this time. As usual, those interested in joining the church will be meeting this week on Monday, and Deacon Steve's study of the Bible timeline continues on Tuesday. My apologies to those of you who use Venmo. We still have not got that figured out. We have made repeated requests of the company for their assistance, and they have been unable to help us. So we are accepting electronic donations on Vanco. That's the one that you see through our website. I've temporarily removed the Venmo information from the website so people won't get misled by that. But there are other ways to give electronically, and I certainly encourage you to do so. We'll be doing our annual appeal for your pledge about a month from now, kind of starting at the end of this month or early October. I'll be asking you to think about your gift to the cathedral next year. Our regular contributions are falling short. We are operating in the red, and we anticipate, sadly, it's going to look that way for a little while. So please help us in any way that you can. And if you've been held up because of Venmo, please take a look at our Vanco portal and see if that won't be a way that you could pitch in. For those who would like to participate in a diocesan event, a week from tomorrow, we have the annual Eucharistic Adoration Congress. That will be taking place at Our Lady of the Presentation Church in Lee's Summit, Missouri. I will be out there when it gets underway because you can hear confession, you can have your confession heard, and I'll be on duty for that first hour out there at 9 o'clock. But you can hear talks, you can participate in worship, meet a lot of other people. There are hundreds of people signed up for this. The community at Presentation, the parish out there, has just been outstanding, helping us to get this ready. I've put a link in our bulletin that you should have received in email this week, and if not, you can find it on our diocesan website, and you can take it from there. So I think that's it. Let me double check the calendar, see if I'm overlooking anything. We'll have Mass on Labor Day at the usual time. Yeah, everything else looks pretty normal. So thank you for tuning in today. Thanks for putting up with the background noise. And I wish you all a blessed weekend, a relaxing weekend for Labor Day. Hope to see you very soon. Thank you for joining us.